The U.S. Navy, along with other scientists around the world, figured out how to take fiber optic cable, connect it to a certain type of laser, and turn that glass into a massive listening device.
Adelos, a small business based in Polson, Montana, leveraged technology licensed from the U.S. Navy to develop their next-generation surveillance system to protect strategic national assets.
We're converting sound into light and then extracting the sound back out of the light. It's so sensitive I can detect people talking. It's so sensitive I can hear leaves move. I can hear roots move. So it's an incredibly sensitive sensor system, but what we're really measuring is how the sound changes light. And when I saw it originally, I said, this thing is the neatest thing I've ever seen.
In June of 2009, seeing promise in the technology, the Salish and Kootenai tribally owned company S&K Technologies, SKT, bought a 50% stake in Adelos. With the support of SKT, state and federal funding, Adelos continued innovation of their sensor system, but reached a roadblock when further research and development funding was required before the system could be transitioned into a defense program. The Air Force's new program, AFWERX, presented an opportunity for Adelos to explore small business innovation research funding. AFWERX introduced Open Topics in 2018 to provide pathways for commercial innovators to pitch new ideas that the Air Force had not assigned a traditional SBIR topic.
Adelos, up until November 20, was a product of a lot of hard work by a lot of Montanans. This is an American-born, American-created, Native American-driven capability. To get to the next level requires capital, resources, the right people, and extreme focus. I am convinced this thing is a very, very valuable national asset.
Adelos won $800,000 in Phase 1 and Phase 2 funding contracts through the U.S. Air Force AFWERX Competitive Small Business Innovation Research Program to continue operational research and development of its Phosonic 3.0 sensor system. Adelos has also received Phase 3 contracts to further extend its capabilities.
The application of this type of technology is manifold. A lot of people use this technology for oil and gas exploration, protecting long linear things like pipelines, like railroads, like borders, protecting critical infrastructure. Huge implications internationally and domestically on border security. So we're really not replacing anything. We're adding a layer of security that it provides greater sensitivity or fidelity to threats, does it in a way that the enemy doesn't know we're there because we're passive. I can do things flying around in the air, I can do the earth, and I can do below the earth at the same time. So the problems we're working on literally today are hard problems. And if they had been solved, we wouldn't be in business. If it wasn't for Techlink, I wouldn't have known about the technology. I never dawned on me in my life that there was opportunities to license technology from the Department of Defense. AFWERX, through Techlink, they really propelled us into where we are literally today.
The Montana Innovation Partnership, powered by Techlink, is making broad connections through outreach and support to facilitate the seed funding for the development of technology. Contact MTIP to learn more about SBIR, STTR, and building business in Montana.